ready to get some work in on this catchweight 165-pound Muay Thai bout. Vince in the blue, Taylor in the red, and we get this moving. Vince looking to take advantage of his range here, fight a kick-heavy style. As he said, he's a traditional Thai boxer, and he wants to put that on display. Taylor, he wants to hit him, and he is doing so. He brushed in off one of those long kicks, flurried into the tie-up. Vince with the chopping leg kick, turning Taylor around. Taylor inside the clinch, turning himself off the fence. Vince with the knee. Taylor catches it, drives him back. Vince maintains his balance, starts chopping away at the legs with those kicks. Vince lands a great uppercut here. Taylor rocketing off shots to the body. Vince driving forward in that Muay Thai style. But if he wants to keep his clinch, he's got to stay active within it. Vince opening up with that naked kick, giving Taylor the opportunity to just blitz on the inside with his hands, trading the leg kick for a quick two-piece down the middle.
Drew, I need that knee a little faster than that, buddy.
Vince doing a great job keeping distance behind his teep, but Taylor's pressure just overcomes that distance management, gets on the inside. Vince punishing him to the body with massive knees, but not staying active enough to keep the clinch. Nice long teep, but Taylor just outside of the range. Uses it as a measurement gauge to flurry another striking exchange right into the fence. Exploding, getting his actions, then taking away the opportunity for Vince to continue on. Taylor landing some big shots, forcing Vince off balance. And again, right into the tie-up. Strong round number one in the books for Taylor Drew. Vince not falling behind, but he needs to set up those kicks. Throwing naked kicks against an explosive puncher is gonna get hands put in your face. He needs to use his feints or his jab at the very least to set up those chopping leg kicks and body shots so he can take advantage of the leg reach that he had. Remember guys, the devil's in the details, and the setup is where you create the magic for your attacks to land.
Yeah, you could definitely see the size difference between the two of these gentlemen. If I was in the corner of Vince Maccherone, I'd tell him utilize your length. Seems like you have a significant slightly reach advantage over Taylor Drew, whereas Taylor Drew seems to be a more stockier fighter. Vince Maccherone, I feel like he's a little bit longer, so he can utilize that jab to keep Taylor at bay. Yeah, Vince needs to be a little more aggressive with his teep if he's playing distance management. He has a Taekwondo background, so that lead snap kick should always be there for him. Taylor has been coming in straight lines with a square body, so stabbing him in the body should be very beneficial. Taylor with the spinning wheel kick, too close though. Vince tying up, doing a good job of controlling his tie-up, just not using it offensively. Taylor lands a big right hand, sends Vince stumbling back into the fence. Vince using his legs to make his space, but doing so with his hands down. Taylor's ferocity is just getting through that relaxed, chill guard of Vince. He's probably used to his height being a big benefit for him, and Taylor just does not care. And he's burrowing through hard and fast with his hand strikes. Opening up to the body is just disrespectful. Yeah, the power now is just relentless there by Taylor Drew. Man, looks like Taylor's going for the finish here. He's got Vince on the fence. He's been battering his body. You can see Vince's hands getting lower and lower as we go. Each body shot causing him to either reach in for the tie-up or wilt ever so slightly, and that is not going to pay off for him on the long run. Taylor's got him pinned on the fence, ripping off shots, looking for the finish. You can see him throwing less
but much, much harder. He thinks he has the opportunity to finish, and he is going for it. Vince full of heart here, fighting back, using his knees, keeping Taylor at bay, and closing the round off with a massive left hook. Look at the traps on him, Miles. You know that left hook was brutal.
He definitely doesn't skip lifting weights in the gym at all.
Me neither. Are you a big fitness guy, Miles?
I dabble in fitness a little bit, you know, 5 days a week at the Jungle. I teach.
Would you consider yourself jacked and tan?
Yes, I would.
I would agree. You know, in my bodybuilding journey, I recently realized I always felt like my shoulders or my biceps just didn't look good. And then I got a trap pump, and I was like, oh,
yeah, it's all
that's
about
what brings it all together.
Whenever you see those, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, those guys at Muscle Beach, you notice how their tank tops like, you know, razor thin because it accentuates all those muscles.
Oh man, traps are where it's at.
Trap, yeah.
I've been doing a lot of shrugs. Mostly when I'm getting yelled at home, I just go, I don't know. I figure if I do that holding the milk jug, it'll develop some sick traps.
Or the diaper bag.
Whoa. Diapers, we're past that, sir.
Okay.
I am not going back. The next person that's going to wear diapers in my house is me. Vince doing a better job here, but he's still not setting up with his hands. He's just throwing naked kicks, and Taylor is just punishing him for it here.
Yeah, at this point, those teeps that Vince has been trying to utilize are not working. Taylor Drew has no respect for Vince's teeps whatsoever. He's just coming down the barrel.
It's because he's not setting them up. Taylor fights with a primary hand, right? He's a boxer as a primary here. So you have to get on his level and have him thinking about weapons that he knows to respect, like a jab, a cross, etc. That's going to draw the hands up and keep them tighter to the head so that those kicks can actually land. If you're throwing kicks with your hands at your chest like he just did, the punches are coming. Man, Taylor's left hook is ferocious. Vince is getting hit and freezing for a half second before realizing where he's at and coming back too. If Taylor can string a couple more of these together, it's going to be end of the night for Vince. Vince is falling into his teeps now. It shows the wear and tear that Taylor's barrages have done to him.
Yeah, it just seems like he's trying to initiate clinch and teep, so you can definitely tell that he's the more Muay Thai trained individual here.
He wants the punches to stop.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. So he's reaching out for the tie-ups, but he's putting himself into uppercut and hook range in doing so. If you are reaching out for your opponent, you are not guarding your face, and you're going to get hit.
10 seconds left here in this third and final round.
Way to close out the round. Beautiful work, gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a final decision, a unanimous decision at that, for your winner out of the red corner, Taylor Drew.